Hello everybody, Chris Campbell here, back in the locksmith shop tonight with another locksmith picking tutorial. Today on the bench we have a medium security Sargent lock. This is a double lock mechanism, and as you can see how it works, by turning the lock it turns the mechanism. Now when this is in the door, it would be on one side and you would also have a key on the opposite side, so you have two keys. When you turn the key, it pushes this little bolt here and pushes the lock mechanism into the doorway to open or lock it. And the same with this side. You would just simply do the same to it. Okay, so we have the keys. And so we're going to push those out of the side. Now for this particular lock, I'm going to be picking it with a medium rake pick here. And I'm also going to be using my medium gauged pry bar. Now in order to pick this particular lock, this is a medium security, so it is pretty difficult for beginners, but I'm going to show you how simple and quick it is to pick it. So right now it is locked, it does not open. So what I'm going to do is put my pick in, put a little bit of pressure, and at the same time working my pick to manipulate the pins. Alright, so that was one pass, and second pass, and there we go. We now have it completely open. As you can see, the bolt is turning, and so is the face. We can make a full revolution and lock it back in place, and now it is locked. And if we stick it back inside, you can see it is indeed locked. We're going to turn it over to the opposite side, because it's also cut to a different key pattern. That's what makes it a medium security. So at this point it is locked. We're going to put our rake in, apply just a little bit of medium pressure, work away for that one pick, 2, 3, and there we go. And that is how simple it is to pick a Sargent medium lock. Now sometimes you may find, if you're working, I just did it, I locked myself into the upside down position of the lock. If you do that, simply reverse your bar, put your pick in upside down the back way, and pick it, and there you can actually turn and it locks back into place. Now I'm going to show you how this works without the cover. So we're going to remove the cover. Now we have exposed the pins. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pins for this side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pins for this side. Now each side is cut differently. So this key does not work this side, but it works this side. That's what makes it a medium security, because it takes 2 people to open the lock. This key does not work this side, but it works this side. Okay? So it's cut 2 different ways. Now in order to pick it, we're going to put our pin or pry bar in. And if you'll watch, I'm going to try to do it where you can see it. So I'm going to put my rake in, move it ever so slightly, and backing it out ever so slightly. And at the same time, what I'm doing is applying just a little bit of pressure on the pry bar as I pull it out. And I kind of pulled it out a little bit too much there. Okay. So let me get it reset. There we go. And all you're doing is just slightly pulling, backing it up so that it meets that shear line. And this one can be a very difficult one to pick, especially if you're a beginner locksmith. This one is one that I would not recommend to try and learn on, for the simple fact that it can pose some problems. And again, we just got it locked up. So we're going to go back into this side here. Sometimes easier said than done. And there we go. And it's unlocked. Now if we were to do the same to this side, it would be the same process. So we're going to take our pick, go all the way to the top lock, push, and there we go. And that's how quick it is to open the lock. So I hope you enjoy that. These particular locks, to buy these for medium security doors, are about $100 a lock. That is installation and all included. But you see how quick it is to pick one of these locks. Now I'm going to show you a video later on that you will be very stunned to see. It's the most expensive lock that Master Lock has come out with. It is considered pick proof, shim proof, cut proof, water resistant, and it's one of the highest security ratings of a padlock in the United States, but yet you can pick it in under 2 seconds. And I'm going to show you that padlock here in a little while on an upcoming video. And it's not a cheap padlock. They sell for about $50 to $75. A lot of people use them for heavy warehouses, boats, RVs. I mean, it's like a 4-pound padlock for Master Lock. So stay tuned for that video, and I'll show you exactly how to bypass it and pick it in under, let's say, 3 seconds. Have a wonderful evening.